Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This is a Banshee modification transfer glitch. I'll explain why we use the Banshee towards the end of the video, if you're interested in why it's the Banshee. But the requirements you need is an Avenger with the Avenger Workshop and obviously a facility. And then you need a fully upgraded and fully HSW'd, see that tag right there? HSW tag. You need one of those on there, and you can look at the stuff that I put on. The reason why it doesn't say anything is selected right here is because this isn't where HSW is. You need to make sure that you make this thing fully HSW upgraded. I put the most expensive options on everything. So this one's 90,000. So I chose the most expensive options on everything, and the reason why you do that is because you sell it for almost 1.5 million. So that being said, I'll show you how to do this glitch. So what you need to do, you need to go to the internet, Legendary Motorsports, and then you need to buy the Banshee. You can buy however many you want. It's only 105 grand, but you'll be making 1.5 million back, or technically 1.4 million back. You just buy however many you like. I'm going to do 2 or 3 for this video. And now we wait for those to be delivered. Okay, so while we wait on those Banshees to be delivered, I need to show you this. It's an important step. So during the process of glitching out of the Avenger, you get stuck, and you'll see it here in a couple of minutes. You get stuck, and whenever I say safety and alerts glitch, this is what I'm talking about. So if you get to that part and you're like, what the heck he just did, reverse the video and come back to right here. So you need to hover over safety and alerts like you just seen me do. You're going to hold the pause button down, press A, and then you're going to release the pause button immediately. You got to do it really quickly, and I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. So look, pause A, unpause. You see the map? That's how you know you did it right. So let me show you if you did it wrong. So if you did it wrong, if you didn't do it quickly enough, you see this? There's no mini map. You did it wrong. So look again. You're going to hold down the pause button, press A, release the pause button while hovering over safety and alerts. Minimap. That's how you know you did it correctly. Okay, those Banshees were just delivered, as you can see. They're all the same. There's one way over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in this car, and we're going to go into the back of the Avenger. So now you're going to get out of the vehicle, and you're going to run to the front where the cockpit is. So we're in the cockpit. So what you're going to do now is we're going to wait till the options show up. Hold on. So you're going to hold left on the D-pad to enter the Avenger's hold. So you're going to hold the left D-pad and open your pause menu. Then you're going to open up your Xbox menu. Very quickly, go to Anahuac XS and join Anahuac XS. A, B, online, and then like I said earlier, safety and alerts glitch. You do that, you know you did it right, because if you did this, so you open up your interaction menu, you close all of that and open up your interaction menu. If you don't open your interaction menu, you'll go into the back of the Avenger. So I'm going to make my way all the way up here. I won't show any cuts because people, think that it doesn't work, which it does work. So just bear with me. You can skip ahead if you want to. Okay, so now we made it to one of the Banshees. Doesn't have HSW. There's proof right there. And we're just going to drive it forward. We're not going to put the interaction menu down. We're just going to drive it forward. So we may get stuck in a black screen, and if we don't, okay, we just did. We're going to join Anahuac XS again. And then we're going to accept all alerts. Instead of A and B like we did last time, we're going to accept all alerts. You're going to get taken up into the sky. You spawn outside your facility. And then you're going to run back inside. See how we loaded into the Avenger instead of loading into the facility? So look, this is the newly duplicated car. So what you're going to do now is just change one thing on this thing. It does not matter. You can change the armor. I'm going to change the bumper because it's cheap. But yeah, I just changed the bumper. And so what I'm going to do is I'll join a new session to prove to you that it worked. So I'm going to go to another session. And I'm not going to do any cuts. I'll show you that it works in one cut. Or in one take. So right now it's going to say it's outside. The car's outside. So we're going to run down to where the cars are. Alright, so remember the original car? It was right there. I didn't like move another vehicle to storage. So look, I'm going to return this to storage. Boom, it worked. And it sells for 1.48K, but right now it's not going to, because, for me at least, because I've already sold one today. So it's going to be half. So just times that by 2, and you'll get the actual price of what it will sell for. Keep in mind, do not sell or lose this car right here. This is the only car you can duplicate with. If you try and do this one, it will mess the glitch up and it will not work. You have to do this car. The original car never needs to be sold. Just keep it in one spot and don't mess with it. But yeah, that's about it. I can show the process again. So yeah, just go into the Avenger. I'll do this really quickly this time. Exit vehicle. Enter cockpit. Hold left D-pad, open pause menu, join Anahuac XS. A, B, online, safety and alerts glitch. So I can move now, open interaction menu. I am going to cut it here because you've seen that it works. So, alright, we're approaching the new Banshee that we're going to duplicate. That one right next to it was the one we just did. Now I'm just going to drive forward. Okay, we're stuck in a black screen. Join Anahuac XS again. Accept all alerts this time. And now we run back to the facility. Well, I'm going to keep this in to show you that it doesn't work all the time. So if it doesn't work just like it did, you see how it spawned me down here? What you need to do is force quit the game. Like this. You're going to force quit like that. You just quit the game and reload it up. So if it doesn't work and you spawn down like this, you just need to just reload the game and try it again. Sometimes it's just the session glitches out and whatnot. But yeah, that was actually a good example of whenever it doesn't work and when it does work. So, I mean, I proved to you that it works. Do with this evilness as you like.